This might take the cake. This might be.
Might's a very, very.
This takes the cake.
This has taken the cake. This is an HSN doing. We could never afford to do this, to be honest.
But here's what this is.
Yeah.
This sells by itself. This incredible royal elixir. You're going to learn all about it from Skip and Amanda. It's the nectar. Is so incredibly beneficial to your skin with so many anti-aging benefits. This by itself is $110. $110 value, day in and day out, right?
$200 if you shopped with us.
Right, $200 if you shop at your website, $110 if you shop on HSN. Today, for the very first time, what we get to do is we get to throw in, at no charge, the face cream. This beautiful, I want you to see the packaging. The packaging is gorgeous on this.
Completely insane.
The face cream alone is a $55 value. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, $55. You can't even buy that for $49. So $55, $110 for a total, again, you're looking at what, $166 worth of anti-aging, amazing, beneficial properties you're gonna learn about for under $50 today, and it's on FlexPay for $9.80. It's up for grabs. This is only while supplies last. I'll see how many of these we have. Probably not enough, so get them while they're hot. So good luck. There you can see, there's the breakdown. $110 for the face serum with that royal elixir, $55 for the face cream. How in the world do we do this for $49?
So this is the best value of 2019 if you love Royal Elixir. This is by far, we cannot bring this back once it sells out. We have never offered this nectar, which is 500 milligrams of pure royal jelly, 70% active formula. Never has this seen below 69. The fact that just this product alone today is at 49, and you get a $55 face cream in the royal jelly. This is our living royal jelly line. This is any human being who is 50 and older needs to start using this. People that have thinning skin, people that have lost their vitality, people that have lost that energy, that have gray skin, see-through skin, fragile skin, want to bring their skin back to life. The older you are, the more damaged your skin is, the better this product's gonna work. It is the only product we know of, except for our sister company who invented this, that has living royal jelly. The gold standard has always been freeze-dried royal jelly. That preserves about 90% of the efficacy of royal jelly. But the mystery that nature has brought to us is that no one can identify, not any scientist in the world, what makes up 100% royal jelly. And when you change it to freeze-dried, you change the structure and the chemistry of that royal jelly. We vacuum the royal jelly out of the hive and it goes directly into our product. So you're getting 100% of the power of royal jelly. Royal jelly is considered a whole food. You can sustain life on royal jelly. We don't prescribe that you only eat royal jelly, but it's got everything in it. Amino acids, sugars, all sorts of vitamins, all sorts of minerals. And it is that single ingredient that changes genetically a bee from a regular bee to a queen bee. And that queen bee lives longer, is bigger, and is the only bee to reproduce. It is called the ingredient of life. And we're bringing this to our skin. Real, living, royal jelly. So the power you're providing to your skin is unbelievable. I'm now exclusively using the royal jelly eye serum right now for my eyes, because I really am attacking, after this lady, I'm attacking my eyes to bring back the vitality around my eyes. But royal jelly has so many unbelievable benefits. And I know that each one of these products by themselves is a customer pick. I know that each product, if you were to come to Perlier, you'd be over $300 for this duo.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like this in my life here.
You can see already almost over 650 out the door. Get it while it's here. This is a while supplies last. We will not ever be able to do this value again. None of us could actually believe it when we sat in our meeting before the show. Believed it. And we were going over it, and Skip's like, whoa, wait. Everybody's like, whoa, wait, because that's $110, and then they're putting in the $55 face cream as well. This has never happened. This is really special, and the key to it, of course, is that we're talking about that pure royal jelly, 500 grams of royal jelly, an ingredient that is so unique to anything else in the world. There's no other product like it. And because Perlier, that's what I love about this product line, honey is their foundation. Honey is the basis for everything that they do. It's what started this product line. And the fact that you guys have access to the world's finest royal jelly, 100% pure. It makes a world of difference when you put it in a beauty cream
and
like
it's
this.
never altered.
No.
That's the beauty. So if you were to try to make synthetic royal jelly, you could never make it the way real royal jelly
wouldn't react
does.
the same way.
Scientists cannot understand what makes a bee, changes the genetics of a bee into a fertile bee, a bee that lives longer, that brings life to a bee, so the bee is bigger. No one can figure that out. So if you did use synthetic royal jelly, you certainly wouldn't get the power. And by freeze-drying it, you change the chemical composition. So to be able to use a single ingredient that brings that much energy, that much life, that has everything our body needs internally to survive, imagine externally. The largest organ is external. So you're bringing this energy to the skin. My grandmother, who's going to be turning, is it true? 102 this year?
Yes, 102.
She looks amazing.
Her
by the
skin
way.
today
She's unbelievable.
looks better from using
It
this than it
does.
did when she was 90.
It does.
And that is a promise. If you saw her last year here at Mother's Day at 101, we saw vitality in her skin. About 6 or 7 years ago, you remember, Mom?
She's
We
incredible.
could see through her skin.
Yeah, her skin looks so fragile
Yeah.
that you didn't almost want to touch it, like paper. But you know, I have to tell you, this happens to me every single night because I use it with black rice.
Oh, you do?
I do. I use both. It's like vitamins, you know.
Even my wife, who's 40, uses
I do.
this.
I might use one in the morning, one in
Get
the
on the
evening, but I use both.
bandwagon
But
here.
I am still in awe of what makes royal jelly work and how we can give it to you. No one else in the world but Perlier can. I'm still in awe of the fact that, imagine we go right to the hive, we take that royal jelly, living royal jelly, out of the hive, under...
It never sees light, air, or anything
and it goes into
into
this
the
product.
products.
So next time it goes out is on your face.
skin.
So you're putting magic of nature on your face, magic that no scientist has ever understood how to replicate, and we are the only people in the world that we know of that have this.
There's
Just
more
think about
clinical
that.
studies on this, Colleen, than any other skincare line we've ever
Can
put
you
to market.
believe-
And I want you to read the first one because
Yes.
I don't think you've ever read anything close to this.
Okay.
Incredible.
We will do it. Oh, you want me to read this?
Yes.
I want you because I
Okay.
don't. You've never read anything
No.
like this, in my opinion.
Okay,
we
in
haven't.
an in vitro clinical study, we were able to demonstrate that fresh royal jelly at the highest concentrations provides an environment inducing the natural production of collagen.
Keep
wow.
going. Watch this.
The study showed a 10-fold increase in the collagen production.
Your own
I didn't know we
collagen
could say
production.
that.
Yes.
Wow, that's exciting. We
Isn't
never
that
get to say
incredible?
that.
I know. And
Really, that's
every
obviously legally approved that we get to say that.
every
Absolutely.
fold
Wow.
represents a year of skin appearance.
Look at this, further clinical studies. I mean, check this out. In a clinical study of 30 participants, the following results were obtained. 18% increase in optimized skin elasticity after 14 days of use, 22.7 increase in optimized skin elasticity after 25
Now, Colleen,
days.
why that's important is because generally cosmetics plateau,
Right.
but living royal jelly doesn't. And you can
And
see
look
it
at-
goes from 18 to 20, which is a 50% increase
And
in
then
9
to
days.
48.9.
And
Look
then
at that.
tone
Almost
of skin,
50% increase.
tightness of skin in 25 days
Tonometry.
goes almost up 50% in the tightness of your
Who
skin.
doesn't want that?
That's amazing.
Right?
It really is. It's very exciting. We're extremely busy. I would love to encourage you, if you'd like to jump in here, use express ordering, log on to hsn.com. If you're a new customer to HSN, this is a perfect place to start to try Perlier for the first time. And I say that because, first of all, they are the honey bee royal jelly experts. They are using the finest living royal jelly available anywhere. The way they treat the product, the way they treat the ingredients equals benefits on our skin. Because anybody can talk about a royal jelly product. If it's not treated properly, if it's not handled properly and delivered properly to our skin, we're not going to achieve those great benefits.
Right.
That's why they can charge, and people spend every day $110.
Or, yeah,
$200 from you
110
guys.
here, yeah.
And
They
our sister company charges what?
It's their #1 selling product. It's $600 an ounce.
$600
Just so
an
you
ounce.
know.
Their royal jelly
Their
product.
royal
Oh,
jelly.
and that's like a Parisian company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is our sister company.
And that's how you guys were
Yes.
able, okay.
Yes.
To get this, yeah.
So here
Exactly.
you go. So they sell theirs for $600 an
Yes.
ounce. You sell it for $200. We normally sell it for $110. You're getting that whole full size.
That's why I said this. We couldn't sell
Crazy
this
good.
to
No.
you at this price.
Right.
How about that?
Wow.
We could not sell this kit to you at this price.
That's pretty exciting. So we're all stocking up. We're going back to the phones.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. You're live with Colleen, Skip, and Amanda. Who's joining us, and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Santa Cruz, California, and I did call you back. It's Martha.
Hi, Martha.
Hi, Martha. Thanks for calling back. We just said, call us back.
I just want to tell you both, you're such a gift. You know, do people understand that you're selling products that are extremely expensive retail? And it's such a wonderful thing that you're doing this. I just wanted to tell you that in El Salvador, I met, and other countries, I met presidents from the United States and I met royalty. And you have to represent your father if he's an ambassador, you know. And
Sure.
I would, you know, in using this, I looked, you know, the way I should. I looked, you know, presentable and beautiful. And I look like Audrey Hepburn, by the way.
Wow. Whoa.
Wow.
Yes, and I was that tiny. But the thing is, I have a little story about honey. I had dropped a sewing machine on my instep, and the maid said, I have a centuries-old health cure, and she put in a pan honey and vinegar, and she warmed it, and she put it, soaked my foot. 3 hours later, now this foot was swollen 3 inches above, and huge, bruised. 3 hours later, it was normal.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
That's amazing.
You know,
Wow,
Martha,
Martha.
the studies that have been done on honey would fill volumes and volumes, not
Yes.
only studies, but hospitals that use it within
Well,
all...
Band-Aids now have
Yes,
honey film on the
And
Band-Aids.
it goes
Even
back to the...
veterinarians?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Veterinarians use honey.
Yep, sure.
there you
And
go.
we're still
Healing.
studying honey all over the world and going back to the times of the Egyptians in the
Well,
tomb.
Mom will tell you, you can open up a jar of fresh honey from
From 5,000 years ago, and it can be fresh
it's
from an
insane.
Egyptian tomb.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Martha, we do have to let you go. Thank you for
Thank you,
calling back. We
Martha.
appreciate you so much.
Thank you,
I mean, what a
Martha.
fan she
Aw.
is. But see, that's the difference. I mean, these are ingredients that are ancient ingredients, but in order to get the benefits, they really have to be handled and delivered properly. And that's why, guys, today it's a $168 value. Your sister company sells the identical product under a different brand and label
Right.
for $600 an ounce.
Can you believe that?
So you're going to use this. This is called the nectar. It's 500 milligrams. It as a full product, as a full 30 ml, 1 ounce. It is the most powerful active we sell. And you're just going to combine it with the face cream, or you're going to use it as a serum and then put the face cream on. This is basically your daytime, every single day routine. But it works so well that if you want to duplicate it and also use it at night, you can.
Wonderful. Okay, in a minute, we have fewer than 60 seconds left. We have more that we want to share with you. This time is flying by this afternoon. We're so glad you found us, as a lot of us will be tuning in, watching a little bit of the red carpet action tonight.
Yep.
And you see all of that gorgeous, youthful, glowing skin. Tell you what, they've got nothing on us when we have a chance to use products like this. It's really, that's what's exciting. You don't have to spend $60, $600 for a
Right.
serum,
Right.
right? You can get this home for $49. It's actually a $10 bill on your credit card to try some of the most prestigious ingredients and products available in the world. Now, one thing that you may want to throw into your shopping cart or add to your order as you're calling us or logging on today,